New York City is facing a serious health scare. As of today, 58 people have fallen ill with a severe type of pneumonia in Harlem. 2 people have even died, and health officials are still trying to figure out how this outbreak started and how to stop it. This illness is called Legionnaires' disease. It's named for an outbreak that happened at a hotel in Philadelphia in 1976. Back then, more than 200 people got sick and 29 died. The culprit was a type of bacteria called Legionella pneumophila. This bacteria is naturally found in water, soil, and in air conditioning systems. Most of the time, it's harmless. But every now and then, it can cause an outbreak of Legionnaires' disease. And that's what might be happening in Harlem now. The first case was reported on July, and since then, the numbers have been rising. As of August, there were 58 cases in total, most of them in Harlem. But there were also cases in the Bronx and Queens. Of those 58 cases, 10 were women and 48 were men. Their ages ranged from 22 to 94, and as of today, 2 people have died. Now, this is not the first time Legionnaires' disease has been found in New York City. The past decade, there have been small outbreaks with a couple cases here and there. But this current outbreak is larger than any they've seen before. So how's the city responding? Well, the New York City Department of Health has been working to find the source of this outbreak. They're doing 3 main things. First, they're working to identify more cases. They're going to continue to monitor hospitals in the area to see if more people come in with symptoms of Legionnaires' disease. Second, they're trying to find the source of the outbreak. That's not easy to do because, like I mentioned earlier, Legionella pneumophila is everywhere. So they have to do some serious detective work to figure out where this particular strain came from. And finally, the third thing they're doing is trying to control the spread. They're working with building owners and managers to flush and disinfect the water systems. And they're also asking people to take some precautions. Things like don't use backyard sprinklers or garden hoses to water plants. Instead, use containers or watering cans. Do want to add backyard water to pools or hot tubs, and do want to let kids play with water that is sitting outside. Basically, they don't want any more opportunities for this bacteria to spread. Right now, the source of the outbreak has not been identified, and that's concerning. That's because once you have an outbreak, the first step is to stop it from getting bigger. If they can't find the source soon, this could become the largest outbreak of Outbreak. Legionnaires' disease in U.S. history, and it's not just New York City health officials who are concerned. The CDC has also gotten involved. They sent a team to help with the investigation, and they're providing technical assistance. So far, they've helped with things like developing a plan to test for the bacteria in cooling towers and developing a plan for how the city should respond if more cases come in. Of course, we will keep you updated as this story develops. And if you want more information about Legionnaires' disease, you can find links to the CDC and the New York City Department of Health websites below.